Hello, welcome back to Trailer Trash. I think it was Benjamin Franklin who said that nothing in this world is inevitable except for death, taxes, and Five Nights at Freddy sequels. Let's check it out.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Definitely not the Freddy's I remember.
You're thinking of the franchise location. This is the original. Nobody's been here for decades.
Oh man, it just reminded me of James Rolfe, Angry Video Game Nerd. He came out with that video, and it was really neat because it was after the Angry Video Game Nerd movie, and he was talking about like kind of these ideas that he's throwing around in his head for other movies he would want to do. And this instantly made me think of it, where it was like a theme park that a bunch of people explore because they all have these like memories of this old theme park ride, and they go on it, but it's all like old and decrepit and cursed. It seems like that's exactly what they're doing with this movie, which is a shame if he's not part of it, because you hate to see someone's great idea get used for some already existing IP.
Some little girl got murdered here. Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Well, what was it? Was it confetti? Was it cake? I bet it was cake.
So this is what it's like? Being normal?
I think we've come pretty far.
Spoilers, he survived? I don't know.
Considering what we've been through.
How's Abby?
Some days she's good. Some days she misses her.
Spoilers, she survived? Yeah, I think I said in the last trailer, or the previous movie's trailer, that, the movie involves dead children, so sure, bring a kid with you. Why not? But no, apparently there was like... well, if there was a death toll, it was either minimal or ridiculous, like just random people coming out of the woodwork to die. From what I can gather from the two trailers, because I haven't seen the first one.
Friends?
This story that you're gonna fix those animatronics? It's only giving her false hope.
Can any of you hear me?
Abby, help us. Come find us. I will show you the way.
Pretty ridiculous concept, but also kind of fun. Was he giving her directions on that thing? In the next 3 miles, turn right.
Oh no.
They're out there, Mike.
Where?
Everywhere.
Wait, is that one of the animatronics grabbing a knife? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Actually, that's not the knife. That's the. I'm pretty sure that's the blade sharpener. What the fuck are you grabbing that for? I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure those things are able to kill without weapons. That's kind of the idea, because they're animatronics, so they're the power of hydraulics or some shit on their side. So one of these things grabbing a weapon seems a bit ridiculous.
Where are you gonna run to? I'm not done with you.
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's 2. The desk is out in the open, and he's got the thing. Huh. That's interesting. Is this following the official lore? No, because it... Oh, great. I forgot. I've seen so many of those videos, and I can't even remember what the lore is now. But it's not the same person. In fact, the first one, I think that person's dead. It was figured out in some other game, dropped a hint that the person died. I don't know, whatever.
There's no way that'll work.
It is exactly like the second game. You have to put the mask on to... Actually, maybe it doesn't. That's the joke. Is it's no way it's going to work. He tries it and it doesn't work. But at the same time, it'd be funny for them to kill him now since he already survived. Like... It's silly, but what would you expect from the sequel to the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I mean, the first one, it just seemed like kind of a fun idea in general. The animatronics look a bit better. I remember in the trailer for the first one, again, I need to go see movies, but they look too clean given the concept that they're supposed to be already old and decrepit and this long forgotten, closed down franchise. And here they also look clean, but it makes sense because they're meshing with society, I guess. They're not in an abandoned building anymore, so they clean themselves up maybe. I don't know. But I just remember them looking a bit out of place in the first one. But in this one they look more like they could belong there. Not should per se, but could. They look more digital too, though, is the thing. I don't know if that's a plot relevant thing, but like the eyes and stuff, you wouldn't expect them, again, how old they're supposed to be, that they would have that kind of look to them. They look more like a modern Disney animatronic than, something you'd see on Pirates of the Caribbean, right? With the glowy eyes and shit. But it's goofy. The first one, it just seemed like a fun idea, but clearly we're, again, like I said, this inevitability of sequels when it comes to this thing. So I think they're probably just going to get more and more ridiculous as they go, and that's okay. Horror movies are allowed to go that direction. Some horror franchises don't have to take themselves seriously because they're kind of doomed to follow that path from the get-go, try to come out with a Friday the 13th. No, Nightmare on Elm Street. That's the one. Friday the 13th too. Why not? Come out with a Nightmare on Elm Street movie that takes itself seriously. You can't do it. Come out with a Leprechaun movie takes itself seriously. Couldn't do it. So same concept. You get your legitimately trying to be scary horror. You got your goofy horror, and then you also have your just make jokes and references to what a horror movie is horror. So those are your three flavors of horror. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's check out the comments. Top comment: that shot of the puppet just sauntering up to Vanessa in the hallway might be the first times anything from FNAF has actually given me the creeps in a while. I don't know why I lost my breath there. Yeah, the puppet, which is lore heavy of a character, I think. You go and check out any 5-hour long video on the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's. You'll learn all about it, but I'm now curious about where this ties in, because it wasn't it had already been spoiled to me. I can't remember the actor's name now. Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. He was in the first one, right? I think it was spoiled to me that he was I can't even think of the name of the creators of the animatronic, the evil one. Purple Guy. He's Purple Guy. His actual name. I'm drawing a blank here on everything, but yeah. So if he already existed in the first one, he's not in this one. Presumably died. Does that fit in the lore? I don't know. But they're also. I bet you anything they're just making up their own, just for the sake of the films. Though it would be hilarious that the one time a film adaptation actually is strictly lore related. It's for a video game series that does even have a written lore, and it's all speculation, but here we are. I don't get it. How are the kids' bodies in the animatronics holiday inside the mechanical steel, or is it just their spirits? I think I get what you're saying. Are they hollow? Is that what Holiday was meant to be? Yeah, I'm animatronics hollow inside. I think isn't it a little bit of both? Like the kids' bodies were shoved in there. No. He just killed them. No, yeah, the kids just died. Their spirits inhabited the animatronics. I think that's how that works. I don't know. I need to catch up on my logistics to dead child spirit to animatronic. It's a science, you see, and I come up with all this stuff about Five Nights at Freddy's series and what I think of the movies without even seeing them, what the trailers are showing me and how I feel about them. I do want to watch the first one at the very least because I played the first game for a little bit. That qualifies. And again, I've seen lore videos. I don't know why I'm not interested in the games at all, but I'm interested in this interwoven story that seems kind of like tacked on as the games were going, but it's an interesting story. It actually, it's a functioning and fascinating little, it's like a campfire spooky story kind of thing, and it's good. But it just never, the games never interested me, and so the movies seem like they'd be right up my alley and all this stuff. But then I read the comments for the trailers and realize that I'm a couple generations off. For instance, Peak with many Ks. Careful how many Ks you add there, child. And this guy looks Peak. So there you go. Gen whatever we're on has spoken, and their response is Peak, which I think means good. I'd have to check, have to look that one up. I'd have to Google that on the old on the old Ask Jeeves. I'm gonna have to ask Jeeves that. Oh my god! And the reply to this, I know, right? Totally Summit, bro. Are they fucking with me? Is that really? Someone says Peak, you say, yeah, that's Summit. That's fucking Summit, son. Summit, Peak. Fuck off with your slang. I'm in this group chat with people. I'm stage managing for a show at our local theater, and the directorial team is in the group chat, and a couple of people involved are a little bit younger, not like super young, but they talk in that manner. And one time, I can't remember what was said, but she just replies with period. Like the word, not like a period, the word period. And I was just like, is that one now? Just period? As in like, I don't know, I took it as like an amen. Like that's the truth. 100% is also one, but period. And I'm just like, and then I had to tell her, I was like, you don't have to share that. We don't need to know. Fortunately, she laughed. If she didn't, it would have been incredibly awkward. But yeah, that's my story. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Period. Peak. Period. That period was Summit. Fuck. Thanks for watching.